Okay, Shalom Yasharala. It's your brother Mayaka Allah back here to talk about never surrendering to shatan. You never give up. You never allow him to win. You overcome and continue to overcome. If you fall, you stand right back up. But before I get started with that in the spirit, turn towards the east, give all praises, honor, and glory to our power. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Much love and respect to the sincere elders of GMS. Much love and respect to all the Akim Akwathim who believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I say, of course, Shalom, and of course, Shalom to the 1/3, the elect, the 12,000 out of each tribe that are supposed to get sealed. Shalom. So it just hit my spirit to want to talk about that because we all going through something. Now, I'm not going through anything right now. I'm pretty much okay for now, but I know you brothers and sisters may be going through something, but you never allow shaitan to win over you, to cross over you, to be better than you. If that's the case, if you feel like that's a burden, you got to pray to the Heavenly Father immediately. You turn towards the east, wherever you may be, and you pray to the Heavenly Father right away, right now. If you have to go on a fast, you go on a fast. You do what you got to do to make sure that you're winning the spiritual fight against shaitan. Let me get this in the book of Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Adawan and in the power of his might. Yeah, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is a powerful, mighty power that we serve. We're serving a power who flooded the whole earth, literally flooded the whole earth. And now and that was the first death. Now we got the second death coming, and it's not too far away. It's coming very soon. That's going to be the second death, which this time is going to be by fire and brimstone, just like in Sodom and Gomorrah. No different than what's coming very soon in the near future by thermonuclear missiles. He's going to do all that. So it's best in your own judgment, in your righteous judgment, to serve him, to do what's right. Okay? Verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Yeah, because the devil is always looking to find out who he can devour, seeking who he can devour. And the only way that's going to happen is if you let your guard down. If you let your guard down, that's when shaitan is going to slowly creep in right up on you when you least expect it. When you think it's all good, everything's handy and dandy, that's when shaitan wants to give you something on a silver platter and say, here, take this, take a little bit of this. And we all know that shaitan does not have the best interest in for you. He was sent by Yahweh to do a little job. Now it's your choices that's going to determine whether or not you pass or you fail those tests that are going to come your way. And the only way to literally destroy those tests is by having faith, putting all your confidence, all your strength, all your might towards Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And how do you do that? By keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You're praying, you're fasting, and you don't give up. You don't quit. You read the scriptures. This book is for us. It's not for anybody else. In Adon Ratazak, we be of the elect of the nation of Israel who are supposed to get sealed up through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But we got to make sure that we are like in complete unification with the scriptures. Because it doesn't matter how many breakdowns you know. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have, how much power you have, how much wisdom you have. If you don't have the true faith and confidence that comes from these scriptures, then you're an open field for shaitan. And that is a terrible sight to be in. Verse 12 in Ephesians chapter 6. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Yeah, we're dealing with the most evil, wicked people known to humanity, who are the Edomites. And they have a lot of power right now in this current world. And through the shaitan and all the demons that they manifest, they're able to wield even more power. But little do they know that the power that they do have is a result of Yahweh giving Shatan some of the power to give to them. It has nothing to do with the fact that, oh, Shatan, he's his own being, and Yahweh is, his own being too. Listen, Shatan literally works for the Heavenly Father. And that's what Esau doesn't understand. And to Wadi Hawba Shimei Shai for that. Verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. You got to make sure that when that time comes, when shit hits the fan, you did everything you could to stay powerful, to stay on top of everything in regards to the spirit. Because it is a spiritual fight. Every day you wake up, when you go to sleep, there's not one day when you're not fighting the spiritual demon Satan. That's what you need to get through your heads. Oh, just because you went to sleep, now it's all good. Yo, Shaitan can attack you in your sleep. Have you heard of sleep paralysis? If you had nightmares about certain things, yeah, that's Shaitan. He can get you in your sleep. He can get you when you're awake. He can get you in your nap. He can get you whenever you want, or whenever he wants. When you're at the altar, he knows you through Yahweh Shai, because he has to be obedient unto the Heavenly Father. So that's why it's so important to make sure that you're girded up through pure and utter righteousness, because there's no other way about it. Verse 14, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. The law is righteous. The law is the truth. Yahweh Shai is the truth. When Yahweh Shai was on the scene 2,000 years ago, he kept all the commandments, because that's what made him righteous. Of course, Yahweh gave him the spirit to be that way, but he was ultimately righteous in that lifetime, because we do know that he lived past lives before. He was King Solomon. He was also Adam. He was Jacob. So of course he knows in his past life, prior to being in his true vessel, which was 2,000 years ago, he was righteous in that time. Verse 15, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. And what's the gospel? The good news for the nation of Israel. And this gospel ain't for everybody. So I'm sorry to break it to you Christians, but that's not for everybody. It's only for the nation of Israel. And let's prove that. What's the good news all about? Who's it for? Let's get it, man. I'm feeling fantastic. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 1. The spirit of the Adonai Yahweh is upon me, because the Adonai Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. Good tidings, that's the gospel. Oh, and Shalom, Heart of David 144, number 2, and Brother Nathan, Slakia. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Brakatham to you brothers, man. Shalom. Let me read it again from the top. Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. The spirit of the Adonai Yahweh is upon me, because the Adonai Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. And that's talking about the nation of Israel. We are literally a people that are destitute of resources. We don't have our own countries. We don't even rule our own countries. You know, you have our people in Jamaica, Haiti, Central America, South America. We don't control nothing in these countries. And if we do, it was given to those people that seem like they're in power, by someone on top, which is more than likely an Edomite. So that's why we come and preach the good tidings, the gospel, unto our people, and we continue to reassure ourselves that we have the gospel, and that gospel is only for us and ain't for nobody else. Isaiah 61:2, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Adonai Yahweh, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Exactly, the year of the Lord, the day of vengeance that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has promised that would happen at some point in the near future. It's only a matter of time when shit is gonna hit the fan. Y'all don't see the writings on the walls? That's why you gotta make sure you're staying on top of your spirit. Salaki for coughing a lot. But the point is to stay on top of your spirit and battle shatan. Listen, he will come to you with a silver platter, showing you something that might seem like, oh damn, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I needed. Little did you know, that might be your demise. That might be your destruction. So remember the good news in your mind. You should always remember that. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. The good news is for us. It ain't for nobody else. Because everybody else that's not an Israelite, yo, they have nothing to worry about. This is their kingdom. Think about that. This is not our kingdom. We're going to get our kingdom, Adonai Tazak very soon. With the way things are playing out right now, we're going to get ours soon. But these people that are not of the nation of Israel, this is their land. This is their whatchamacallit. This is their time to shine, so to speak. But us, remember the good news. It ain't for everybody else. And continue to fight. Verse 3, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. And Salakia, give me 1 second. All right, so I'm going to just close out real quick in Isaiah 61. I just wanted to make this a very short video, nothing too crazy. But the point is, continue to fight and never let shatan to get the best of you. Because we all got to fight. Ain't no quitting, ain't no nothing. I'm going to read it again. Isaiah 61:3. Salakia. Just make sure that this is good. Yeah, it's good. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Adonai Yahweh, that he might be glorified. And we glorify Yahweh Bashim Yahushai until we can get out of here through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So Salakia for that little brief pause, but I'm gonna close out. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to reassure you, brothers and sisters, continue to fight the good fight of faith. Never give up. Because Shatan, he's doing his job. Now you better make sure you're doing your job, because there's a lot of sifting going on. There's a lot of spirits getting stirred up every day as we speak, man. So hey, Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and Shalom to all you brothers and sisters. Shalom, shalom. Stay strong, stay powerful, never give up.